Hello and welcome to WFN News, fishing news from around the world. I'm Jim Van Horn. We begin with news from the tournament trail. Irwin L. Jacobs, the Minneapolis entrepreneur, has resigned or was asked to step down as chairman and CEO of Genmar Holdings Incorporated. This comes after the recreational boat building company filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in June of this year. Jacobs is the founder of FLW Tours, the parent organization of the Walmart FLW Tour. This news has opened the door to many questions, all of which could send shockwaves through the professional angling world. In the 90s, Irwin Jacobs convinced some big players to embrace his vision of a boat company married to a major tournament trail. The birth of the FLW Tour and Operation Bass was a way to boost sales of the Genmar boat brands, namely Ranger, Stratos, and Champion. Huge prizes, lucrative sponsorships for professional anglers, and a national brand revolutionized the sport.
We're in a temporary downturn. I'm an eternal optimist, and I've always been my whole life. I don't sit there and fold up my tent and pretend that things are worse than what they are, like a lot of people are. So we have a true advantage because we're entertaining people. When you talk about selling boats, we're the only factory that's really running today in the bass boat business of any magnitude. I mean, our competitors are either shut down or temporarily shut down, and Ranger is blessed with business. Now, our export business has been very strong in all of our boat companies, so that's been helpful with the dollar. But everybody's dream is to own a Ranger boat that's in the world of fishing. And that isn't going to change based on the economic conditions that's out there. I wish our business was better, but it ain't like our business is terrible. It's not, even in these times.
The National Marine Manufacturers Association has said sales of new boats fell 30% in 2008 and are expected to drop another 20% this year. So in June, Genmar Holdings Incorporated filed for Chapter 11 reorganization protection in U.S. bankruptcy court. Irwin Jacobs, chairman and CEO of Genmar, went on the record to say, "I've been in the boating industry for over 30 years, and throughout those many years, I've personally experienced several of what I thought were the worst and most difficult business conditions our industry had ever gone through. However, those conditions do not even remotely resemble anything close to what has taken place in the retail and wholesale recreational boating industry over the past approximately 12 months. If someone would have said to me as recently as even 1 month ago that Genmar would someday be filing for Chapter 11, I would have said it was not even a remote possibility." It's being reported that Genmar responded to the downturn in the economy by slashing expenses, including closing plants in Florida and Oregon and cutting its workforce in the past 18 months from about 4,500 to about 1,500. Its workforce in Little Falls, Minnesota, where it's been a major employer for decades, has dropped from about 800 to around 200. Most recently, Jacobs resigned or was asked to step down as chairman and CEO of the boat building conglomerate. Genmar, through its restructuring firm, would go on to announce the sale of the company. Jacobs then publicly stated that he would personally participate and be the highest bidder in the auction of Genmar. Most of the industry expects Jacob to regain ownership and control of Genmar, although ultimately it's up to the bankruptcy court. So for that reason, next week, at WFN Exclusive, we go one-on-one with the president and CEO of FLW Outdoors, Charlie Evans. We'll ask if the Genmar bankruptcy can affect the tour in any way, especially coming off one of their most successful years. That's next Tuesday on WFN News.